Hello guys, welcome to the channel. I'm doing a 4 versus 4 today. 4 Caliph versus 4 Wazir. Now, I've already done this a while ago, but I think I deleted it accidentally because I can't find it on my upload. So this was just one where I was interested to find out the result, and I thought you guys would like to see it too. I've got to be honest, it can go either way. So I'm not 100% certain who will win this one. Regardless, I do hope that you enjoy. If you do, leave a like, sub to the channel, and if there's anything you want to see, let me know now. So, top left corner is Caliph. Well, I should just say, at the top is the Caliph, and the central left position is the lowest Caliph. The other positions are filled with the Wazir, with the most northern one being the central right Wazir. As I say, this really can go either way. I remember doing this a while back, and whenever I did it and testing it a few times, and you know, like, it was very close. Wazir won some, Caliph won some. It was really down to who got the first kill, because it was very interesting. Well, I found it interesting at least. You may not. Now, Caliph does have some massive advantages in this. You'd think that Wazir would have more advantages than the Caliph because he's got the horse archers. However, that's simply not the case. So I'll keep it 160 speed. But as I say, it's not like a guarantee either way. And I won't be running it 3 or 4 times. I already know that both lords can win. Both teams can win. Neither team can win, however you want to put it. So, whatever happens, happens. Now, this is a fairly good map for Wazir. This is close encounters. It's quite good because it's got plenty of farmland for his bread economy. However, you know, he is against a Fire Lord basically. So Caliph is certainly very dangerous for Wazir in this. So we'll have a look at the stats. So Green Wazir seems like he's struggling the most. The Wazirs are definitely struggling a little bit more than the Caliphs at the moment. Not a surprise, as you can see, Green Wazir is burning. He is next to Caliph after all, not a surprise. Plus, this castle, instead of one of his others that has, instead of say that one, so only one entrance, one exit. It's just bad luck on his part, but you know, that's just how it goes. Where I said I won't be running this multiple times. Just more an interest one for me. Kind of like I did Pig versus Sheriff a long time ago, and I thought that would be interesting, and it really wasn't. Well, I mean, I guess it was, but it wasn't much of a match.
Message from the king. Stay away from my land, Stay away.
So yeah, you see, even with the horse archer advantage, the one downside is, like, Wazir is spending a lot more gold on those horse archers. Plus, you know, when he's burning really bad. Oh wow, that Caliph went down. Okay. I didn't think he would go down there. He had so many units.
A message from the king.
Okay, so it's currently advantage Wazir. But we'll see. Like, if Caliph can kill the Green Wazir soon, then we'll find out. As you can see though, 2 Wazirs basically out of gold. 1 Wazir, yeah, this Wazir has hardly any units. He's just not looking good. I don't think he'll live for very long.
Once more onto the breach.
Although, we'll see. Like, if a couple Caliphs attack... if a couple Wazirs attack single Caliphs, you know, maybe they can cost him enough gold to run him out. But I don't know. Run him out and then, you know, kill him. So that's the green Wazir down. So now it's a 3 versus 3.
A message from the Caliph.
Caliph the Jack was looking quite decent actually. So Cyan Wazir. Yeah, he was the one that was skirmishing a lot with the Rad Caliph. I didn't want to put them like Wazir Caliph, because Caliph would... honestly, I think Caliph would guarantee the win in that situation. Unfortunately, Caliph just lost all of those engineers, the horse archers. Not the end of the world, but it is a shame for him. But on this side, everything's kind of peaceful at the moment. Few skirmisher units, nothing much. You can see Cyan was here, no gold, but you know, sending in a decently large attack. If his units can, if his engineers can survive, maybe he can do some significant damage. We'll just have to wait and see. As you know, Caliph is incredibly weak against siege. I mean, well, everyone is, right, but Caliph in particular because of these lookout towers. Okay. So, an attack coming from the yellow Caliph. Oh, that's not good. Sending all his engineers back. Not what we want to see. An attack from purple Wazir. I mean, you also don't want to see a lord lose his engineers like that either. Attack from orange Caliph. It seems like a decent attack. He doesn't have any catapults though. I mean, look, he's got a lot of... I was going to say he had a lot of fire blisters, but it just looked like his... I wasn't actually looking, but I don't know what happened to his engineers because they were firing. It seemed like to me, because I looked away for half a second, it looked like they just disappeared. Now whether that happened or not, I'm not certain. So the Caliphs definitely have the gold advantage. Blue Caliph is sending an attack now. Let's just see how he gets on. Hopefully he doesn't lose his engineers to these horse archers. He didn't. Okay. Got his trebuchet. I mean, he's still got 4 fire blisters, so that's something. But those fire blisters are mostly gone now. He's got 2, now they're gone. Still, he did a good job. You can see Orange Caliph has obviously attacked. This sign was here and he's doing decent damage to the walls. I don't know why he's doing this. Honestly, it's something that does bother me a little bit when you get assassins and they're attacking the walls. Like, what's the point? And as you can see, Wazir is now on fire. Although, not really a big fire, so it's not too much of an issue. I think if he'd burnt these bakeries out here, certainly would have done a lot more damage. Got an attack from the black Wazir now, and the purple one. Oh, purple one and black one are both going for this blue Caliph. Could be a bit of a problem for him now. Oh, what an idiot! He sent out an attacking force, just walked his engineers straight through that. I need to stop saying as well. I forget what I'm saying. Okay, so small fire broken out in the Sign Wazir's castle to see if it spreads to the interior. Oh, he's just walked his horse archers straight into the flames. What an idiot. I'm impressed that the blue Caliph is still alive and doing so well actually. That last attack from both those Wazirs was a significant threat. That's what I should say. So, I mean, Caliph has a catapult. I don't know if he'll do anything with it. As you can see, he's still attacking the outer parts of the walls. Very annoying to see. Also, I hate when they get their archers and for some reason instead of firing down on this, they'll attack the outer walls. It's not all lords that do that, and it's not all the time, but when it does happen it annoys me to no end. You can see Caliph is breaking through. I don't think he's going to get the kill here. Oh, I take that back. All these assassins coming. Not looking good. Although, bringing in a fire thrower, what a silly thing to do. He's just killed his own unit. So, Wazir survived really by Caliph's stupidity. Sign Wazir still burning. And an attack from the purple Wazir coming out. It's nice and spread out, so I guess this siege will potentially do some damage. They did destroy a couple of his towers. He's also sending an attack out, which also means that the orange one is going to be as well. So this should be the end of the Sign Wazir now. We'll have to wait and see, but I think it will be. He's got more than enough assassins. Yeah. There goes the Sign Wazir, and just like that, it's a 3 versus 2.
A message from the Wazir.
This was not foretold.
By the way, I should add, doing these, the Caliph did win more often than the Wazir.
message from the Caliph.
However, as I said at the start, the Wazir did win a few times. It wasn't super one-sided. The Caliph, the Vulture. I'm honestly surprised he's still got gold. The Caliphs are doing a fantastic job in this. Caliph really is quite good in UCP. Now, he's not the Best Lord or anything. However, he's, as I say, he's pretty good. Now that it's 3 versus 2, certainly there's some problems for Wazir. Significant problems. As you can see, the purple one's probably going to go down here. And he did. It's a 3v1. Now, even with that castle being a fairly good one for Wazir, he couldn't deal with the attacks. And this one, I actually think this one's better defensively. However, it's not going to hold up too much better than the previous one. Well, any of the previous ones. Especially if 3 lords attack him at once, he'll be just gone. You see, the Caliphs do have a lot of gold. Now, if you've ever done a 1 versus 7 against Wazir, you'll know he's actually very good, ordinarily. UCP, not so much. Although he's doing a good job here. Whereas Caliph in a 1 versus 7 situation isn't actually all that good. Of course the printer starts making a noise now, but there's nothing I can do about that. Hopefully it's not too loud. As we can see, Wazir pulling a Richard, getting attacked by 3 armies, so he's sending his units out. However, I must admit, the Caliphs aren't being all that smart with their attack. I mean, look, they have broken through the walls, they're not destroying... Oh, have they not? Okay, no, sorry, they hadn't. Doesn't really matter. I mean, it's a 3 versus 1 and Wazir is burning. Did want to see what happened to that attack. Clearly it just didn't go anywhere. Yeah, Wazir out of gold. Not many units left. Burning. Like, the fire may save him, but as I've said many times on the channel, all it does is oh, fuck, I can't even remember what I say. It's one of those things, you know, you're tired. Delays the inevitable, that's what I say. Quite often. Yeah, it has been a long day, trust me. Actually, now's a good time to say, if there's anything you would like to watch on the channel, I don't remember if I said this already, but if there's anything you'd like to watch, let me know. I'm not necessarily going to do what you asked for, however, if I find something sufficiently interesting, you know, you may see it. Otherwise, I'm mostly looking at doing free-for-all stuff for a while. I'm just, yeah, I've had a lot of stuff going on recently, and it's hard to get time to think of things to do, right? Well, I mean, it doesn't take long or anything, but then you have to think of positioning and all this other shit, so If there is something that you would like to see, again, just let me know. I'll certainly think about it at the very least. Actually, pretty large attack. Although, honestly, I just don't see it killing with this fire everywhere. I think the fire's gonna save him again. You see how many units just died to that? It's ridiculous. And that is one of the downsides to these lords that use fire. It's kind of like Richard with his siege. His siege is so good, and yet he kills so many of his own armoured units with it. Either through disease or just hits his units with rocks. Okay. Will Wazir survive? I don't think he will. I think enough. I don't think it's going to burn again. Brilliant. So that was a 4 versus 4, as we can see. Caliph won. That is a more likely scenario. Although Wazir can win this, I just think it's an interesting one to play. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. I do hope that you enjoyed it, and if you did, leave a like, sub to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one. Thank you very much for watching.